Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are reviewing an insanely viral drugstore skin tint. This, I actually cannot believe the chokehold that this product has over the internet at the minute, and I finally got my hands on it. This is the brand new Maybelline 24-hour skin tint. This is meant to be a really lightweight, hydrating serum style foundation loaded with vitamin C, and it's meant to give the skin this really beautiful, radiant finish, but at the same time still be sweat resistant, humidity resistant, and transfer resistant. And I am so excited to try this because when I say this has gone viral, it has gone viral. Everybody is talking about it, everybody is reviewing it, but I am of course very curious to see how this goes on my oily textured skin. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to show you the formula up close on my skin. We're going to see how it sits on my skin, and then I'm going to be wearing it all day and we're going to see just how well it lasts. Does it melt off? Does it get super shiny? We're going to find hopefully all of those answers today. So if you are interested in learning the real tea on the brand new Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint, then please stick around. Okay, so I'm just on the Maybelline website so that we can get a little bit more information about the formula before we actually jump into application. Now, this product is meant to create a bright, natural look that lasts all day. Buildable, skin-like coverage for a natural, radiant finish. It's meant to feel completely weightless. It's obviously got those skincare ingredients in it, and it also is meant to resist humidity, sweating, and fading. And suitable for all skin types. Now, this one does come in 18 shades. Now, being that this is a skin tint and more of a buildable product, I would imagine that those shades are slightly flexible. I have picked it up in the shade number 48, which does look like hopefully it's going to match me, but we'll find out. The packaging is really cute. You get 30 ml of product in this one. It costs you about $17 in the US. It is currently on sale at Priceline. And I think also Chemist Warehouse is on sale in Australia for about between $18 and $20. So she's pretty affordable. Oh, we got a little dropper applicator, all glass packaging. I mean, overall, it's very pretty. And it's part of the 24-hour Superstay line, so we'll see how well that goes. So I've already primed my skin. I'm ready to go. I will link the products that I primed with down below. I'm going to pick this product up. Just going to have a little look at the formula consistency to see what it's like. Okay, so I will say straight off the bat, it's definitely not as runny as some other skin tints that I have tried. Like, it does sort of have like a reasonable amount of thickness to it. It actually looks really full coverage too, which I'm interested about. Okay, let's put this on the skin. Yeah, it definitely feels heavier. Well, not heavier, but like thicker than I sort of expected it to. I expected it to be like a real serum foundation. Obviously, being that it's got that vitamin C ingredient in it, if you were going to be wearing this every day, well, you probably could assume that it's essentially the same as applying vitamin C to your skin every day. So you should start to see gradual brightening of the skin over time, which would be an awesome result. Oh my God. That looks beautiful. Let's start blending it out on my forehead now. It's actually really nice coverage. I would call this one medium buildable coverage. I wouldn't call it light buildable coverage. I do agree with what they've said about it having like a skin-like finish though, because it is perfecting my skin, but then at the same time you still can see my skin poking through. It's a really pretty radiant finish on the skin. See how it's given like a real soft sheen there. I mean, overall, it actually does look really pretty. So here is my skin with the product on it, and then my skin without it. It has definitely 100% cancelled redness. I do also feel like it's done a good job at brightening my under eye darkness under there. Very lightweight. I actually have not gone in and built up a second layer of product. So all that is on my skin there is that initial amount that I applied. Really pretty and glowy, but it does feel really lightweight. Like, I got to tell you guys, it looks beautiful. I don't feel like it's emphasizing texture. I don't feel like it's emphasizing my enlarged pores or anything. My skin looks really smooth, but it still looks like skin. Like, it doesn't look fake, if that makes sense. Very pretty and very natural. So far I like. Okay, blending it out on this side now. It is a very weirdly lightweight, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. First impressions, I'm like, hey, obsessed with how this is looking. Like, it's beautiful. All right, I feel like we are pretty well blended now. Honestly, this is medium coverage. Like, it is definitely not a low coverage foundation. I don't know if that was my interpretation or if perhaps I've used more, but it is definitely medium coverage. Like, it has covered up all of the redness, all of the discoloration, and just look at that beautiful glow. Very healthy, very radiant looking, and also very smoothing on the skin. Let me zoom you in. I just feel like it looks gorgeous. My skin looks really pretty, really healthy. At the same time, very flawless, like very even skin tone, glowy but not shiny or oily. And it just weirdly feels very light on the skin. It hasn't dried down, like it definitely still has a tackiness or a very light stickiness to it. But weirdly lightweight. Like, I would think that I've just got a serum on. Honestly, beautiful. What do you guys think of how it's looking so far? Like my pores. Where are my pores? They're so smooth. Maybelline. And I mean, you guys know how much I am obsessed, and I'm still obsessed to this day with the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. And this is like that foundation, but a lighter weight version with vitamin C in it. I mean, come on. What I'm going to do now, I'll jump off camera and I'll quickly finish off the rest of my makeup. I might put the tiniest bit of concealer underneath my eyes. I will powder. I'll do my cheeks. I'll pop a little bit of lipstick on, and then I'll come back and show you what it's looking like. All right, I've got the rest of my makeup on now, and honestly, I just feel like my skin is looking really, really good. Things are obviously a lot less dewy now that we've powdered down. I've sort of concentrated most of the powder through the T-zone just to keep some of that original satin texture on the skin. It feels incredibly lightweight, really, really smoothing over my enlarged pores there, and my acne scar. Like, I just feel like everything looks insanely smooth and insanely perfected. Overall, it's really, really pretty on the skin, and I cannot feel it. It's super, super lightweight. Here's a little close-up look at the skin. It's just so smooth. It is so lightweight. Definitely reminds me of the original Superstay formula, you know, that one that I was talking about earlier that I love so much, but it doesn't have the same heaviness or the same, like that foundation's amazing, and it's like Photoshop for the face and it lasts all day, but you can feel it. Like, you can really feel that you're wearing a full coverage foundation. With this one, it's just insanely lightweight. Like, so far, I'm really, really impressed. So what I'm going to do now is start the wear test. We're going to be wearing this one on my skin for around 14 hours today. It's only early morning here at the minute. So yeah, and I mean, if this stays looking this beautiful, oh my God, like, sold. I will be sold, because as far as first impressions go, I'm really, really impressed. So I will see you guys. I'll come back in about 6 hours and we'll do our first checkup then. All right, guys, so I am back with my 6-hour check-in for this foundation, and I am literally like trying to climb across the desk to get to you at this point, because oh my God, my skin looks perfect. How does one respond? How does one react? What does one say? How do we even discuss what is happening on my face right now? I think I can totally see why this Maybelline Skin Tint is so viral, because oh my God, it looks perfect. My face just looks so smooth, so airbrushed, so pretty. My skin is glowy and radiant. It looks healthy, but I can't feel it. I cannot feel it on my skin. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing such a full coverage product. It looks bright. It looks like I've been eating all my vegetables and been drinking all my water. I don't know. And I realize that we've tested a lot of foundations probably in the last maybe 2 months that have all looked phenomenal. Like, I feel like I've had like a really good run of testing foundations, but this is on another level. There's probably going to be comments down below. Nikkia, you're too excited. Nikkia, this is sponsored. Nikkia, this. I'm telling you guys, I bought this foundation with my own money. Absolutely not in any way affiliated with the brand for this video. Make sure you put on the 4K setting so that you can see all my pores and everything. Well, lack thereof, because honestly, it's just so blurred, so pretty, so radiant, and actually ridiculously, where's the shine? Like, for 6 hours of wear, I would be expecting a lot more shine through the T-zone. I just love the glowiness, but it's not too much glowiness where it looks, you know, I don't want to look oily. I don't want to look shiny, and I don't want to look like my face is melting off. Absolutely zero transfer. I have been mucking around. I've been running around the house downstairs, actually taking down the Barbie decorations. I threw a Barbie-core themed party on the weekend and had like balloon garlands and everything up. I've been pulling everything down, running around. I've been getting sweaty, Nothing has transferred, nothing has separated, nothing looks cakey. I mean, you guys, the results speak for themselves. 6 hours. We're 6 hours in. All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to wear this for another, it'll be between 6 and 8 hours. It just depends on sort of what time I finish my day tonight. So far, a literal 10. Like a straight up solid 10 from me. All right, guys, so we are back with our 14-hour check-in. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy because, oh my God, my skin still looks perfect. So firstly, there is definitely a little bit of shine happening through the T-zone, but honestly, it is very, very minimal. I just want to remind you, I have had this on my skin for 14 hours. No caking, no separating, no transfer, no creasing, no fading. It hasn't split or separated anywhere. I actually don't believe I have even one bad thing to say about this foundation, and I know that that is a very, very big deal. You know what? If I'm going to pick something, I'm going to pick the fact that it's only available in 18 shades. Maybelline, I want to see this in 50 shades because this formula is so damn good. It is just so beautiful and smooth on the skin. It is glowy. It looks fresh all day. It is radiant. It feels insanely lightweight. It holds up incredibly well to oil and to shine. Obviously no caking, no separating, none of the things that I mentioned earlier. And like, honestly, I feel like I could continue wearing this without even touching it up. Here's a little close up so that you can see it even better. I just feel like my skin continues to look really radiant and really healthy. It's glowy, but it's like a dynamic level of glowy. It's not like, oh, shiny, like, girl, you need some powder glowy. It's like pretty glowy, and it's like, it's almost like I intended. It's like, oh, I'm glowy, but I intended to look like this. My pores all just look incredible. We've got no caking and no separating of the foundation around my mouth. And we all know that normally that happens very quickly on my skin. Like, I'm honestly staring at this and I'm like, I couldn't pick a thing. It is just beautiful. Let's try, for interest's sake, just a quick touch up. I do feel like it's always a really good idea just to touch things up live on camera so that you guys can get an idea. Because obviously when I do these foundation tests, I don't touch up at all during the day. Oh my God, look at it. It looks freshly applied. Maybelline. Now I am of course touching up with our Velvet Finishing Powder as per the usual. Which to be fair goes a long way as far as touching up as well. But honestly, it looks freshly applied. Like I would happily wear this for another 12 hours. No wonder everybody is talking about this. Look at my skin. Make sure that 4K is on you guys so that you can see absolutely everything because look at my skin. It's unreasonable. Maybelline, this is unreasonable. I mean, I have to say pretty confidently, you guys, this formula absolutely gets a massive thumbs up from me. I can't find anything wrong with it. It's just so nice. And it's drugstore. Insanely, insanely affordable. Now, obviously, take all of this with a grain of salt because this is the first time that I have worn this formula. It's quite possible that I will wake up tomorrow with a face full of breakouts. Like, who knows? And like I always do, I will continue to wear the formula and I will continue to update you guys on how I go with it. I'll try it with different primers, different powders. But as a first impression, 10 out of 10. Like, honestly, 5 stars from me. This is phenomenal. I absolutely would not be sleeping on this formula. I really, really recommend it. And I would love to know, have you tried it? How did you go with the formula? What did it look like on your skin? What's your skin type? I want to know all of your thoughts because I'm really, really excited about this. I think that this may be, and I know, I realize, big deal, but maybe the best foundation of 2023. And it's drugstore. Actually, you know what? Let's play it safe and let's say the best drugstore foundation of 2023 because I just... Comment down below. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing or have I lost my mind? Because I just think it looks amazing on the skin. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling so that this video can be nice and short the way that you guys like it. But yeah, let me know all of your thoughts down below. I will continue testing and updating. I am very excited about this though. And you're going to be seeing a lot more of this foundation on my channel. I am sure of it. But yes, let me know all of your thoughts down below. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you've got any other questions, by all means, pop them down below and I will answer them for you. But I love you guys heaps. I hope you enjoyed the video. And oh my God, I think we found us a holy grail foundation.